Okay, so then we'll come back again for the 2015 A-level paper now, right? So 2015 A-level paper, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions, right? Some questions are easy, we can go. Some questions which I need to give an explanation, I will give you all explanation. Okay, right, we'll start. Which of the following is a microeconomic statement? Can you tell me, guys? Easy one. Price of rubber declined by 10% last year. Unemployment was 58%. Real GDP has increased by 7%. General price level increased by 4%. The tax revenue of the government decreased by 8%. Think and tell me which one of this is talking about a small part of the economy, maybe one good, one firm, right? One individual. So one of these sentences are talking about one small part. Which one is that? That's answer number 1, right? Price of rubber, right? So rubber is what? Rubber is just one good, right? There are so many goods in the economy. Rubber is just one of that. That is the microeconomic statement. If you look at the other statements, look at this, right? Unemployment. Unemployment is for the entire economy, right? Unemployment, entire. Real GDP, entire economy. General price level is how you measure inflation. It's the prices of all the goods and services, entire economy. Tax revenue of the government, entire tax revenue, right? But price of rubber is one small thing. That is your microeconomic statement. Easy, right? We'll move. Going to the next. 2015, question number 2. These are also very easy. The 3 key groups of decision makers in an economic system are. Can you tell me who are the 3 key groups? Key means the main people. There can be a lot of people. Can you tell me who are the main people? Who are the main people? The main people are, we have households, business firms, and the government. So does that mean that these people are not there? Does that mean there is no NGOs, foreign traders? No, right? They are also there, right? If they ask you elements of an economic system, you can write NGOs, you can write the foreign sector, right? They are also there. But you see, they are asking the 3 key groups, right? So when they're asking for the 3 key groups, then that is households, firms, and the government. Now, banks also comes under firm here. So banks are not like a separate part, but NGOs are separate. Foreign trade, those are separate, right? So you can put those separately, but when they have the 3 key groups, give the main 3. Done. That's also easy. Then we go to the next one. Right. 2050. The opportunity cost of a particular activity. What do you all think? Is the same for everyone? Okay, do you all think opportunity cost is same for everyone? What do you all think? No, right? Definitely no, right? Now, for example, my opportunity cost of doing this class, I could have gone and slept, right? You will say, sir, my opportunity cost is I could have gone and, for example, played out with my friends in the evening, right? You would have said that. So opportunity cost is not the same for everyone, right? So opportunity cost is not the same means what can we say, guys? Opportunity cost is what? What's the word? Opportunity cost is not the same means opportunity cost is subjective, right? Subjective means what, guys? Subjective means it differs from person to person, right? Then includes both monetary cost and foregone income. Third one says includes only monetary cost. Fourth one says includes only foregone income. Fifth one says measures the direct benefits. What do you think, guys? Yes. Remember in unit number 4, right? When we talk about, right? I'll connect this a little bit unit number 4 because we talk about costs there, right? For those who remember, can you all tell me in unit number 4, when we talk about cost, we say cost in economics is equal to what? Cost in economics is equal to what? Cost in economics is equal to the total opportunity cost. What was the opportunity cost? What were inside that? What was inside that? Was it only indirect cost or was it direct and indirect both? When we said in unit number 4, right? When we said total cost, what did we mean? We said total opportunity cost. This total opportunity cost had what, guys? It had both direct that is monetary cost, right? And indirect, right? That is implicit, right? Direct means explicit. This means implicit, right? You also have this, no? So in this only you had what foregone income, and all of that. All the others was under this. So in this question, guys, right? What do you think is the most correct answer when they say opportunity cost? Can you say it's only monetary or only foregone? No, right? So remember, when you say opportunity cost here, we'll connect this with unit number 4 a little. We talk about both monetary cost and your indirect cost also, that is like foregone income and all of that. So therefore, what will our answer be then? Our answer becomes number 2, right? Monetary cost means, guys, the amount that you have to actually spend. Now, for example, let me tell you, right? Now, okay, let's talk about this activity, right? My current class, right? So because of my current class that I am doing, can you all give me some of my monetary costs? Trade-off, I'll come, guys. There is a question on that. There is a A-level question, right? I'll come to that trade-off opportunity cost part. Okay. Right. Can you give me a few monetary costs, guys? Right? Because I'm doing this class, some costs. Okay, my Zoom. Now, this is not my Zoom account. I'm getting it from a friend, right? I'll pay. Right. Zoom. Right. My internet charges, right? My Wi-Fi is going, right? I have to pay for that. I'm talking about monetary cost. Huh? Then my electricity. Now, let's say these are my monetary costs. Electric. Can you give me some non-monetary costs, right? Non-monetary costs. Maybe my foregone income, right? So instead of this class, I could have gone and done something else, right? I could have done some office work. I could have got some income from that, foregone income. Then maybe my, let's say, you can even talk about my sleep, guys, right? My sleep, right? And also because I am using my laptop here, my laptop is getting depreciated, right now. Otherwise, if I am not doing this class, I would have nicely closed my laptop and kept it. But now because I'm using it, right, my laptop is getting depreciated, so depreciation, right? There is no direct monetary cost there. So all of those, right? Now we'll cut off sleep is like an informal one, right? So all of those are what? Non-monetary cost. There is no direct monetary payment, right? But these are all monetary cost. So opportunity cost will have both this and this. Is that okay? Fine. Questions, problems, issues? Okay. Anything else? What are they talking about? Option 5. Measures the direct benefits. So direct, it's not the benefit. No. Now, for example, when you talk about opportunity cost, you're talking about, right, what you're foregoing. So it's when you say direct benefits of that, not really. So always it's better to go with, when you say opportunity cost, it's better to talk about the cost aspect of it, what you're foregoing, not what you're really gaining. So don't go with the benefits, go with the cost. Right. Answer for the second one. Second one was 2, guys. Right. So repeating, 1 was 1, 2 was 2, 3 was 2. Okay. Right. Going for 4. Okay. These also easy one. Along a country's production possibility frontier, what can you say? The level of technology is changing, right? More of one good can be produced without giving up producing some of the other good. Resources are not being fully utilized. Available resources are being fully utilized. There is production inefficiency in the economy. What can you say, right? When you are in what? When you are on the production possibility front. Along a PPC. Others, guys? Along a PPC. Now, let's say here. This is along a PPC. What can you say? Technology is changing? No, right? Technology is held constant. When you draw PPC, whole technology constant. Technology is not changing. More of one good can be produced without giving up? No. Now, for example, let's say I'm producing at this point. I want to produce more of this good. So when I'm trying to produce more of this good, I have to give up some of this, no? So can I produce more of one good without giving up something else? Again, resources are not being fully utilized. Now, if resources are not being fully utilized, you will be operating where, guys? Where will you be operating? On the PPC, outside or inside? If resources are not being fully utilized, you'll be operating inside the PPC. So therefore, that is also wrong, right? Can you say resources are being fully utilized? Can you say that? That you can say, right? Resources are being fully utilized. So when you're utilizing your resources to the fullest, you will be operating on the PPC, right? Simple. And then there is productive inefficiency. Again, no. So if you have productive inefficiency, you will again be operating inside the PPC. Okay, done. That part is also done. Is that fine, guys? 4 is 4. These are easy ones. So I'm, not going into very depth of small questions. Okay, right. Then we'll go into the next one. Question number 5. Right. Now this comes with, I taught your last class increasing opportunity cost and constant opportunity cost. I taught you all what does it mean and what are the reasons and all of that. These are questions based on that, right? We'll see how many of you all can remember. Okay. If resources were perfectly substitutable, that means the resources in this industry can be used in the same way in the other industry also, right? They are perfectly substitutable. Which of the following would be true? Guys, can you all give me, like, the moment you see this, what should come into your mind? What opportunity cost are they talking about? Resources are perfectly substitutable. They're talking about increasing or constant. They're talking about constant opportunity cost. Right. When you hear the word constant opportunity cost, what has to come to your mind? Is it an outward? Is it a concave PPC or a straight line PPC? It's a linear or a straight line PPC. Right. So now that has to come into your mind. Straight line, or in other words, we can call it a linear PPC. Right. So now those things have to click you guys. The moment you read it, this is what it is. Right. Now look at the answers and tell me, if resources were perfectly substitutable, output of all goods can be increased. No, guys. Now, for example, even if you have constant opportunity cost, right, like that, if you want to increase the output of this good, right, you have to give up this. You can't increase the output of all the goods. To increase one, you have to give up the other one, right? So that is anyway no. PPC would be a straight line. Yes, right? That could be your answer. Look at the next one. Specialization and mutual beneficial trade would be impossible. That we will study in unit number 9, right? It is possible. Okay, don't worry about how it is possible. Why, sir? This unit number 9 will learn, right? No country or individual would have a comparative advantage. Again, unit number 9, right? Will lead. Scarcity would be eliminated. No, guys. So we can't say that scarcity is eliminated. Okay. Perfectly substitutable means the resources in this industry, you can use the same resources in the other industry. Now, for example, let's say in this industry, I'm using some labor, I'm using a machine, I'm using some land. This same resources, right, homogeneous, exactly, I can use it in another industry. So resources are perfectly homogeneous. Same thing, I can use it somewhere else also. It will perfectly work, right? That is what perfect substitution means. Okay, right. So fifth one is answer number 2. Then we'll go to the 6th. Okay, this is a easy one again, right? My 2024 people also got this right when I did that recently with them. Can you all tell? The economy based on capitalism, right, includes all of the following except, yes, when you say capitalism, guys, which type of economy are we talking about? We're talking about what kind of an economy? We're talking about a market economy, right? Right? That is what capitalism is about, where the government doesn't intervene and something like that. Then, guys, can you all tell me? It includes all of the following except which one? That means 4 of these are characteristics of a market economy. One of it is not. One. Price system based on demand and supply, definitely yes. Right? Price mechanism. Okay? Yes. System of private property, Yes, private property ownership. Self-interest, definitely, right? You do stuff for your self-interest. Freedom of enterprise, your freedom to do whatever you want, again, yes, right? Centralized planning, no, right? Centralized planning happens where? Centralized planning happens in a command economy, no? We don't do centralized planning in a market economy. In a market economy, we say decentralized plan. What does decentralized planning mean? Decentralized planning means anyone can do the plan, right? So house businesses will decide what are they going to produce. So one business says they are going to produce this. Other business says they are going to produce that. So everyone has the freedom to decide and do the plan. But in a command economic system, we have someone called the central planning authority. They will do the planning and they will tell, do this, do this, do this, right? That is centralized planning. They make the decisions and they tell you what to do. Decentralized planning is where you can do whatever you want, right? So centralized planning is not in a market economy, that is in a command economy. So that answer is wrong. Is that okay, guys? Fine. Yep. Okay. Right. Then we go to the last question of the 2015 paper, right? A very easy one, right? So can all of y'all, if y'all are not sleeping, can y'all give me an answer, right? I have around previous questions, I had around only 40-50 people giving me answers. Others also, if you are not sleeping, right? The degree of government involvement in an economy is greater in where? Where is the government greatly involved in? Market, command, mixed, social market, traditional economy. Where is the government greatly involved in? Where is the government involvement the highest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless you are sleeping, please give me an answer. This is an easy one, right? Even if it's wrong, that's okay. At least give me an answer so that I know that you're here. Right? I have around messages. Okay, I have around 85 to 9. Thanks, guys. Still around a few. Okay, there are more answers coming. Right. Okay, next. I have almost 110 answers. So, okay, few of you all are asleep, but I think most of you all are here. Good, right? So, where is the government involvement the greatest in a command economy? So, if I'm to draw this on a scale, guys, right? So, if I'm to put a small scale over here, right? This is the highest government involvement, right? This is the lowest government involvement. Okay. Highest government involvement is where? In a command economy, right? Here you have command economy. Lowest government involvement is over here in a market economy, right? Somewhere in the middle you have whom? Somewhere in the middle you have a mixed economy. Now, mixed economy also there are two types, right? If you take a mixed economy, there is social market, socialist market, right? So if you take something like a social market, right, more like a market economy, but the government intervenes a little to promote social justice. We'll talk about social market in a question when we come there, right? So social market economy comes here, right? Lower. But then if you look at something like a socialist market countries like, let's say, China, right? Those are socialist market economies. Their government involvement is comparatively high, but not as high as a command economy, but usually high. So if you put this on a scale from lowest to highest, this is how it looks like, right? What is a command economy? A command economy is this is basic theory, right? It's a planned economy that you talk about, right? Where the government makes all the decisions. That's what you call a command economic system. Government is the one running and they are the ones doing all the things. Right? That's the thing. Difference between social and socialist. Social market is very similar to a market economy, right? But the government will intervene to promote social justice. Now, for example, a country like Sri Lanka. If you take a country like Sri Lanka, our private sector is more dominant, guys, right? Compared to the government, private sector is more dominant. But still, we have government involvement. Government provides free education, free healthcare. Then for the poor people, they'll give some of the benefits. They'll give pension. Yeah. So government is intervening to promote social justice. That's a social market economy. Right? You can put Sri Lanka also into this. Then socialist market economy is very similar to a command economy, right? Where they will use centralized planning, but price mechanism, no. Now, socialist economy is where the government will own the resources, but they will use price mechanism to allocate the resources. Okay, so these parts go into your theory, guys. My theory people, stay there in your note. You can't remember what's your recording, right? It's there. So you can give, yeah, we call Sri Lanka the Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, but that doesn't mean Sri Lanka is a socialist market. Okay. So if I have to give some examples, right? Maybe now market and command, right? There is no pure market, no pure command economies in reality, right? So I'll give you some examples close to this. So if you give market economies, maybe countries like USA, right? Countries like UK. Command economy, maybe countries like North Korea, right? I'll just say North Korea, right? Maybe countries like Cuba, right? They're more like command economy. Then if you look at social market economies, maybe countries like Sweden, right? Denmark, right? They're there. So even maybe you can give countries like Sri Lanka also, but better examples are these. Socialist market, you can give countries like China, right? Those are socialist. Even maybe Russia also to some extent, right? You can put it over here. Okay. So mixed economy only, guys, divided into these two. Okay. Is that fine? Usually, social market economies are comparatively better, guys. Now, if you look at usual lot of indicators, World Happiness Index, right? When you look at all of that, the social market economies are doing better. Okay, right. So 2015 is also done, right? Okay.